Alrighty. Everybody, we are back. Well, it's actually, to be fair, a pre-recorded video. However, we are back. The speed break is still extended. Just gonna bring that up quickly. We are currently in an A350, which I think is the first time I've flown an A350 on the approach series. We are currently in Fiji at November, Foxtrot November, shooting an approach. This is actually my first drive shooting an approach into here, so we shall see how well it goes. It's actually a very interesting approach as well, because you can see we're on an iron average which we curve through under 60 knots. We're going to bring that down a bit now. This landing speed. VAP's going to be 127 knots, so we're going to be 127 on fine. So when your flap's full now, we're going to pull down the gear. Order rate's going to come on. Order rate medium is what our plane believes we need. We are going to take, so we're just going to unspoil this and take manual control here. Manual control. You will notice we are flying from a first officer seat because I am trying to get more practice flying with my right hand, as it is not my strong suit at the moment. So any practice makes perfect, as they say as well. Keep our in sight there. A350 is quite an interesting aircraft to fly as well. I can start bringing the speed back down. It's more of a visual approach, so I'm trying to shoot it in more of a visual approach. Keep it at this altitude now and
1000.
Checked. There we go. Remember it's in sight just off to our left. I can see the threshold. We need to extend that base length a little bit more. And now we can bring it in. And so flaps full, gears down. Spoilers are armed and auto brakes are set as we need them. We can just focus purely on the landing now. Here we've got our speed down to where it should be on our autopilot, so we'll let that manage our speed. Just want to focus on flying the aircraft. Maybe not the most stable approach I've ever flown, however, we are going to keep giving it a go. A350 is quite a difficult plane to do a visual approach on. It is very much a predicament. Checked and stable. Okay, we have some lovely winds there. Minimums, we're going to continue. There we go. It's very easy to overcorrect on the aircraft. There we go. Alright, there we go. Very easy to over and undercorrect. It's just the thing you gotta nail when you're learning it.
$100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
That touchdown, maybe not the smoothest landing of our life, but we've got it down. We're going to get it back on center line. Going to go idle reverse. Alright, so 70 knots, reverse disengage, manual braking. There we go. We are down in Fiji, ladies and gentlemen. Admittedly, maybe not the most smooth approach or stable approach I've ever flown. However, we got it down. Again, maybe not the smoothest landing ever, but it's down. It was quite windy as well. I think we had 17 knots in play there as well, which is not always fun, especially it was almost exactly crosswind. I mean, it'll tell us here. Not anymore, actually. Very well. 17 knots across wind, so yeah, not the most fun to play with. However, we did get it down. Alright, that will be the end of this approach series. Sorry, not the approach series of this episode. Welcome to Fiji, everybody. We shall be flying the A350 a little bit more as well, testing our skills a bit. But yeah, it's great to see you have another post up, and I'll speak to you or see you all soon. Toodles!